Whoa, man, GTA 6 is out. That's crazy.
Nope, it got delayed until 2026. This is kind of crazy. Why would they delay a game that has been in development for years even more? Like, the people that have been wanting this game have been waiting for it for so long.
And rumors say that GTA 6 on the base PS5 is only going to run it at 30 FPS, and I believe that it's going to run at least at 60, or at least have a 60 FPS mode. Because if the base PS4 can handle RDR2, which is similar to GTA 6 except for without ray tracing or high definition base fidelity, I believe the base PS5 can easily handle at least 45 to 60 frames, which is medium visual quality, similar but a little bit better than RDR2. Even a modded PS4 Pro can run RDR2 at 60 FPS or around 55 FPS. So if GTA 6 had an uncapped mode, I believe that it could run between 45 and 80 FPS. So it is just annoying to hear that over and over again that GTA 6 won't be able to run at 60 FPS on the base PS5, even though a PS5 is way more powerful than a PS4. And buying a PC for GTA 6 is kind of a waste of money unless you're planning to mod the game. I don't think it's worth spending at least $1,000 to $1,500 on a great PC to be able to enjoy the actual differences between PS5 Pro and PC. And also the prices, it's definitely going to be at least $70 or $80, maybe 90 to 100, but I think that's just for medium, like the medium edition with comes with money or whatever online or whatever. It may even be possible to actually have GTA 6 run on PS4 Pro at a really crappy looking visuals, compare like similar to RDR2, but just like lower fidelity. So you'll notice the difference between PS4 and PS5. You'll notice the difference. There's not really going to be much difference between PS5 and PS5 Pro, and I don't think there's really much difference from PS5 Pro and like a $1,200 PC. Until you get above that and you spend money and you actually go broke, you won't be able to have any money to afford GTA 6. Or if you do, then you obviously saved up way too much money or have too much money to be playing video games in the first place. Or you're really lucky compared to like 80% of the fan base that doesn't have PCs or $3,000 to spend on a computer that can run it at better than 4K 60. And I doubt even it'll run at 4K native even on PC unless you have a $3,000 PC. How many people do you know that have a $3,000 PC and like a 8K monitor at like at least 120 FPS? Like, there's no way that somebody would have that much money to blow on a screen like that and be excited about GTA and hate on people who are console players. Because usually those people that actually have that much money to blow are usually community people, like nice people in the community. So I don't think they're going to be hating on people. The only people that I've seen that have been hating on like people on console, even though console is current gen and GTA should be able to run at a current gen console, even at 60 FPS, you just optimize it. You had like fucking 8 years to optimize, so you should be able to do this. There's probably a PS4 Pro version and an Xbox Series X version because there's definitely got to be like a pre-alpha type stage because there's no way they just started making it in 2020. They definitely had a copy at least working in development at least in 2019 or 2018 after RDR2 released. I don't really know what else to say besides that's just kind of crazy that you know GTA 6 is just gonna it's either gonna be good or it's gonna be terrible. It's either gonna be a great game or it's gonna be a mid to mediocre game because they're working on this game for so long. There's no way this game is gonna be terrible, but it's definitely gonna be either mediocre or great, like a 10 out of 10 hit game. You know what I mean? And I'm excited for the story. I'm excited for the story and maybe like the gunplay and maybe like the jets or like air vehicles, maybe, and maybe what they do with underwater. Because in GTA 5, they kind of half-assed it in the water. They didn't really die that much. But then again, people saying sucks because of the low fidelity, even though it's basically based on the PS4 version. It's just upped the base fidelity output because the PS4 cannot handle, you know, native 1440p like a PS5 could, and then the PS5 upscales it to 4K. So yeah, no, GTA 5 is not gonna look as good. The PS5 version of GTA 5 is never gonna look as good as RDR2, and RDR2 is never gonna look as good as GTA 6. But I believe if they made an RDR2 PlayStation 5 version, it would look better than GTA 6. And GTA 6 on the PS6 is going to look better than the PS5. That's just pretty much everything I have to say on this. Maybe I'll think about something else, but I don't know. I think GTA 6 is going to be able to at least run at 45 to 60 frames, or at least have a mode. Have a mode at which there's a fidelity mode, a performance RT mode, and then there's just a performance mode, just straight up FPS throttling. Just the console is trying to only focus on FPS, and I think they can hit easily 90 FPS. But anything above that is just unrealistic for a console of any generation. Even the PS6, I don't think it'll run 90 FPS unless it's severely powerful, like crazy powerful, which I don't think it will without it being like a super crazy price tag. And at that point, you might as well just get a PC. But then again, I don't know. PC in my opinion, it's not my type of thing. But if you have a PC, don't let me hate on you about. But GTA 6, May 26, 2026. It's kind of a tongue twister right there. But I guess Rockstar just doesn't want to keep working on one thing and just focus on one thing and get that done instead of having to release other games like Vice City remaster. I don't know how long it took them to remaster that, but it clearly took them a long time. Just imagine making a new IP and then making it better than the last game. Like I'm pretty sure it's going to be like threefold, twofold at least. It's going to look twice as better because GTA 5 on the PS3 and Xbox 360 already looked crazy good. But then on PS4, it even bumps it up better. And then on PS5, it has ray tracing and like crazy reflections and shit. So it just adds and adds and adds more and better visuals. So I think GTA 6 and like the evolution between GTA games, GTA 4, GTA 5, GTA 6, I think GTA 6 will definitely look better. And I think it'll definitely be able to handle this on this hardware. Even if they max it out, like I don't care if they have to use all of the memory. Like if that's the way it's gonna have to happen, then it's gonna have to happen. It already looked good. The trailer looked good. The only reason why people are kind of hating on it is because it's a YouTube video and it doesn't have a high bitrate and it doesn't record the exact 4K every single frame and every single little square in there. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't record perfectly. Like even the recording that I'm doing right now is the best that the PS5 can record, and it doesn't look the best like on my screen. On my screen, it's better because it's outputting directly to my TV instead of having to be recorded, compressed, and then uploaded to YouTube. And it's even compressed even more to save space on YouTube's servers. So that's why GTA 6 will look better and run better on the native console. So if you're playing it on a console, then it's probably going to look better than the trailer. And it's probably going to look twice as better because it's a trailer and it's not even the actual game. Just like look at Battlefield 2042, for example. The game looked like crazy good, and then it even looks better in the real game on the intended console. On PS5, you're not really gonna be like, oh my gosh, the visuals are so crazy on the PS4. It's not gonna be that crazy because it's like not really meant for that. So just look at GTA 5. GTA 5 looked like crap on the trailer, and then when it released, it looked better, and then when it got on PS4, it even looked better than that. So I think it's just a matter of perspective and where you are in the gaming community, and I believe that GTA 6 is going to be one of the best games on the PS5 and Xbox. So it's just going to be one of those games like it's going to boost PlayStation and Xbox sales because if a PC player has money to blow on a PC, obviously they can spare $300 or $400, and it's going to be on the Xbox Series X or Series S. And I don't know what that's going to be about. That's going to be kind of crazy. It's going to look like a freaking Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch. It's going to be like running 20 FPS. I'm not sure if the Xbox Series S is the best console to release it on. And I don't even think it's even going to release on the Nintendo Switch too. But hey, I guess, you know, I think Rockstar should make it $60. Everybody's going to buy it, so they're going to make enough money. And I think they should just chill out. Chill out and get it done. Sooner the better. They're probably going to release it sooner. Just like they just surprised us with this second trailer. So yeah, that's everything, and subscribe.